Good to hear from you again. How's your day been treating you so far?
Hi Maya, I am Noor Khan and I am asking something you.
Hi there. I didn't quite catch that. You cut out a bit at the beginning there. Could you try saying that one more time?
I am talking about understanding emotional intelligence, what it is and why it matters.
Got it. Emotional intelligence. It's fascinating stuff. Basically, it's about being able to recognize your own emotions and other people's emotions, understanding what those emotions mean, and using that knowledge to guide your thinking and behavior. Why do you want to understand more about it?
What does emotional intelligence mean to you?
To me, um, I think it's like having an internal compass that's just as important as logic. It's knowing what you're actually feeling, not just what you think you should be feeling. Mm. And being able to pick up on what's going on with the people around you, even when they don't say it outright. Does that resonate with how you're thinking about it?
How would you define emotional intelligence in simple words?
In simple terms, it's being smart about feelings, your own and others, recognizing them, understanding them, and using that knowledge to get along better with people and make good choices. It's pretty much the opposite of someone who just blows up at the first sign of trouble.
Is emotional intelligence more important than IQ? Why or why not?
That's the $1,000,000 question. Honestly, I think it is. Yeah. IQ gets you into the right schools, but EQ, emotional intelligence, is what gets you through life, honestly. You can be book smart, but if you can't read a room or handle pressure, those smarts only get you so far. What do you think?
Do you think emotional intelligence can be learned?
Absolutely. I really do. It's not something you're just born with. It's a skill you can actually develop. It's like working on a muscle. The more you pay attention to how you react to things and the more you try to understand what's going on with others, the better you get at it. Mm. What's your take on that? Do you think it's something people can improve?
Are people born emotionally intelligent or do they develop it over time?
That's a good question. And pupil is a great word, by the way. We don't really come out emotionally intelligent from birth, but some people are definitely born with more of a natural tendency towards it. Think of babies who are super sensitive to their mom's mood, or those who just seem to know when someone is upset without being told. But mostly, I think it's developed over time through experiences, learning from relationships, dealing with setbacks, seeing how others handle their feelings. It's more nurtured than natural, if that makes sense.
What are the main components of emotional intelligence?
There are usually four main things people talk about. First, self awareness, knowing what you're feeling in the moment. Then, self management, being able to control impulsive reactions and manage your emotions. Next, social awareness, picking up on what others are feeling. And finally, relationship management, using that awareness to build good relationships and handle conflict well. It's like a toolbox of skills for navigating people. Does that make sense to you?
How does self awareness relate to emotional intelligence?
Self awareness is like the foundation. If you don't know what you're feeling, nothing else works very well. It's the difference between reacting and responding. If I'm totally aware I'm getting frustrated during a conversation and naming that frustration to myself, I can choose to step back or rephrase my thoughts. But if I'm just lashing out without realizing I'm even upset, well, that's not very intelligent, is it?
What role does empathy play in emotional intelligence?
Mm, I think you meant empathy, right? I didn't quite catch that part. But yes, empathy is huge. It's about being able to step into someone else's shoes and actually feel what they're feeling, or at least understand where they're coming from. Without it, you're just talking at people, not connecting with them. You can't build real relationships or understand motivation without empathy.
How is emotional intelligence different from regular intelligence?
Well, regular intelligence, what we usually call IQ, is about logic, reasoning, facts, problem solving, things you can measure with tests. Emotional intelligence is more about the softer stuff, your ability to connect with others, manage yourself, and handle relationships. They're different skills that tap into different parts of your brain. You can be brilliant at math, but still struggle to understand someone's upset. You know, what's your take on it? Do you see them as totally separate things?
Why do you think emotional intelligence has become such a popular topic?
Haha, I think you said proper problem, but I'm pretty sure you meant popular. And yeah, you're right to notice it's a hot topic right now. I think it's because people are realizing that all the technical skills in the world don't matter much if you can't work with other people or handle stress, especially with the way the world's been lately. So much uncertainty and connection from a distance. Being able to navigate emotions is a skill everyone wants. Plus, there's more talk about mental health and taking care of yourself these days, which definitely feeds into this trend.
Okay, why is self-awareness important in daily life?
Honestly, because it makes everything easier. If you know what's actually triggering your reactions instead of just reacting blindly, well, you make better choices about how you spend your time and energy. You don't get blindsided by your own moods, like showing up to an important meeting totally wired when you thought you were calm. And you understand when you might be projecting your own stuff onto other people. It's just a more grounded way to live, you know? What situations have you noticed where self awareness would have helped you personally?
How can someone improve their self-awareness?
Mm. There are a few things that really work. Journaling is huge. Just writing down what you're feeling without censoring yourself. Meditation or mindfulness practice too, just paying attention to your thoughts without judgment. And honestly, paying attention to your physical reactions, your heart racing, jaw clenching. Those are clues something's up before your brain even catches on. Taking feedback from people you trust doesn't hurt either, though that can be hard sometimes. What do you think? Any of those sound doable for you?
How can mindfulness improve emotional intelligence?
I think I'm not understanding what you were saying right there. The last few words got a bit garbled. Started with your name, then said fullness. Could you say that again? I want to make sure I understand exactly what you're asking.
Why is empathy important in relationships?
In relationships, it's literally the whole ball game. I mean, if you can't see where the other person is coming from, if you can't understand their perspective, even when you disagree with it, you're just running in circles. Empathy builds trust, creates safety, allows you to actually connect instead of just coexisting. It's like understanding what makes them tick, what hurts them, what makes them feel understood. It's the opposite of just hearing words, it's feeling them.
Okay, thank you, Maya. Nice to meet you and take care. See you later.
Nice meeting you too, Noor. Take care and good luck with that training. See you later.